Hello and welcome everyone to race and round 1 here of the TCR challenge. We're already in season 17 right now, and round 1 today in Germany around the Osterschleben. It's a 3.8 kilometer track, 7 meters of elevation change, and of course again a stacked grid of TCRs. Today I'm joined by two co-commentators, Mr. Scoot and Leila Petralia. Welcome guys.
I'm very
Hello.
impressed by how you pronounce that name. I would not be able to pronounce that.
Well, I mean, having had German for 3 years in school, you pick up a few things. Still, I haven't learned anything else there, but at least I know a few pronunciations.
Well, at least I don't call things quesadilla.
uh, Either way, we're having 10 cars in the server right now. I think there were 18 or 16 sign-ups, so we still require a few people. Okay, Mr. Scoot is in. If you can stream your screen, share your screen to Petralia, then I can
Oh, yeah,
close
I'll do
mine
that.
here, and then
That's not a good idea.
everything will work out a bit more smoothly. As right now we're on board with Nikita Derevianko. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. I'll try my best as always, but okay, I already have an issue. A fully Russian name. That's gonna be something we'll. Can I copy paste that somewhere? Bits. Sorry for the slight hang up, guys, but alright, I cannot find that name anywhere. Maybe on Discord while you guys can look at Matt Lee in the Honda right now. EC News. Gotten a ping. Alright,
Are you trying to read the Cyrillic name?
I'm gonna try to read that.
I don't know.
First, I'm gonna quickly install the liveries.
Well,
So,
I
good that we have those right now.
think it says Timur Zastala? Zastala?
I just know I'm quickly gonna get these liveries sorted.
A little bit of tire warming
Alright.
from Nikita Derevianko.
Also switch to the interview
Tire
screen,
warming
but
work at
it's not
all
really an
in these
interview
cars?
yet, so
Sorry about the
apologies.
delay there, Arthur. That was
Yeah, no
chaos.
worries. We're sorting out the liveries right now. Everybody can
Yeah,
look at
sweet.
the nice Okayama TCR interview screen while I'm
Yep,
sorting it out.
sweet. Let me know whenever you're ready to go, and I will push um, to qualifying. Are you live already then?
Yes, we are already on air. Here, even
Okay.
to be heard right now.
I think I can change title while you're in. Hello. Um, I'm live. Sorry.
Cupra.
Oh no, my disorganization has been uh, spread across the internet. Oh
Yeah, you're being
no. Anyway,
exposed right now, man.
I'm being exposed. Let's see. Yep, yep.
Stall. And then Hyundai.
Oh,
Alright, that should all be sorted out right now. We're heading back into the server right now. Let's see. Hopefully I didn't mess anything up.
good. We should be winning now.
We're going back to the Assetto Corsa screen. So you guys can see the beautiful Tatos season 16
Yep.
board.
Excellent, excellent. Can you tell we copied the settings from somewhere else?
No, man. Who are you kidding? Either way, we're halfway through loading, so I think you can change
Progress.
it to qualifying right now.
Oh, I'll wait until you're in the server just to make sure, because I can
We
see
are
me
in, we are
pressing
in, we are in.
push forward, and we're in. Right,
And the
lovely,
liveries are working as well, so...
perfect. Okay. All right, everyone, enjoy the stream. I am going to enjoy watching it and trying to relax after all of that stress. And yeah, have fun. Bye.
Bye bye.
Currently, the stream is able to see my
There we
graphics
go.
card and CPU warming up to the graphics. Always takes a few seconds, but here we are right now into qualifying.
Mm.
Who will we look at? You know what? I mean,
I'll take a look at Miku.
we
Let's
have
see.
never had this much people in the server, man. Apologies for the frames right now, but it's a Phoenix first to have an opening race with around 22 drivers, if my eyes do not deceive me.
Yeah, or they'll let you know you are completely lagging out on my end.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to make it work right now, but
Your PC is struggling for life.
these 8
Let's
gigabytes of
see.
RAM
There's a
will get me
huge
anywhere,
bunch
man.
up of cars.
Believe me.
Who's
Alright.
out in the front? It looks like it's Sclius?
I
Where did he
just
go
know
out so fast?
Bernatsis' livery hasn't loaded for me. Same for KAZAN's. And
Yeah, I'm
Sclia's as
running
well.
no livery, so I'll just have to guess.
I mean, then you think you fixed something and it clearly hasn't.
Alright, well, first across the line is Sclius. I am shocked at how he got out that fast.
Well, I mean, a great challenger last season. Marcel Miku, of course, reigning champion right now. He'll be trying to maintain his lead as Theodore Petru is off at the chicane. Special
Doesn't look clean.
corner names I've seen for this German track.
I will not be trying to pronounce any of them.
I don't have a map open. I think if I alt-tab right now to the track map, I think we're gonna go negatives in frames. We're gonna time travel even.
Like that meme of like that
I
stack
can
of
look them up.
stones resting on one twig. You
Yeah.
break the twig, the whole thing will come crashing down.
Either way, Sclius right now, purple sector 1, he's heading into the Shell S. That's a corner name I did remember. Massive chicane. High speed, of course. I mean, I've tried the Renault earlier around the track and I cannot handle these front wheel drive cars. Last race of season 16, I of course also tried to race along at Barcelona, but hardly had a race if I'm honest. Bad start and then just
Leas comes across the line 134. I wasn't looking at practice times, but that seemed pretty good to me.
I mean, he's setting the pace so far. His closest rival is 8/10ths behind this. Never mind Grzybowski now with a 34.5. So he's only 2/10ths off. That livery did load, luckily. Again, apologies. I'll try to sort this out to next time. I'm just excited to see these cars around Zolder, really.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting with all the factors in play here. because the main thing you're battling, apart from the other cars, is keeping the car on track. Obviously, because if you've never driven front wheel drive before and you get straight into these cars, you're gonna have a hard time.
Yes, exactly. And I mean, personally, I love Spa, of course. It's a racetrack I've been to many a times. Solor I haven't been to yet, but Spa just it always takes the light away from Solder. So every time I can try and fight for Solder and get that on a calendar, I will be very happy. I also in another league just pushed for Solder to be added instead of Spa, and luckily it did so. We'll be racing that in GT3s soon, but these CCRs will take those curbs there very nicely as Thesis Cleus. Purple sector 1 after still being on pole. Miku with a purple sector 1 right now as well. Spowski across the line, he improves by a 10th, so he's still in P2. I mean, massive time gaps right now if you're not looking at the top 2.
Yeah, even between the top 5, there's a 2-second gap between P1 and P5.
I mean, of course, you'll
These are
always have
massive
some
gaps.
skill gaps, but it's unreal.
Yeah, you expect at least the top 5 to be within, at least a second of each other. There you go. Miku moves up 35-3 for Marcel. Puts him P4 for now.
Does
There's
I
also a
mean,
lot in there's also a lot of placing to the setups here. Remember, because you get the pressures wrong, you're gone. Like I can say that from myself, from last season, the last race, where I had all the pressures messed up, and yeah.
honestly, that
So
race
setup
Yeah,
is
definitely.
I just pressed random buttons and hoped it would work out. It didn't.
Yeah, TCR is one of those few series where an AC setup is absolutely everything, because these cars don't want to be race cars, but you're kind of forcing them to be. So they'll try to resist all of your turns and everything. So it's just very
Yeah.
tricky to get them to go fast.
I would say
Sarkline
it's a lot about
still in the
protocol for you.
pits, not going out yet. Also
That's
skipped
particular.
qualifying in the MX-5, so probably the same strategy to try and avoid chaos. We'll see how that works out once the race goes through.
Jack Smith starting a lap. I'm a little surprised, 13th. And then again, there's if he improves by just a second, he shoots up from 13th to 4th. So it's a lot of improvement there.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a very packed grid here.
I don't even know what lap I said. I don't even know if it was valid.
It's a bit of
I
class.
just know it's very off pace. But yeah, Jack Smith in the Audi right now, pushing through.
7 that's off from first right now. So it could be out 35, but
It's just
and
very
that would
clear that these
even
cars
put
are
in
very
his
intensive to use
limits.
for my PC, especially if they're close together like this. So race start will be interesting, but once gaps are set, it's going to be much more manageable. As Jack Smith right now moves towards the Shell S. Bit less impressive in Sector 2, but he's still pushing on. One more sector to go, and then we'll see where he is able to finish.
With this many people on the track, it's hard to find a clean spot to start your lap.
Ooh.
Krzyzbowski just got caught up behind a guy in front of him, so he let off. This is going to be his last lap, though, as a guy from the pits blocked him again. So
Blue flag territory
there's
here.
zero shot he's going to improve, but I don't think he necessarily needs to. Holding a solid P2 right now. Only 100
Yeah, he's 3
separates the
seconds
top
off.
2.
So I see a car spin somewhere while looking at Grzyzbowski. That's not optimal.
Nope, first one in the pits, the Ravia. Or if that's
I think
even
Scalia's is
true.
relatively safe here. This provisional pole.
I mean, green
Unless
Yeah,
someone comes
sector
out
because
of
1,
nowhere.
yellow sector 2. He's going across the final corner right now. Don't think he'll improve this lap, but still one more lap to go for him.
I think Marcel invalidated
He
there.
was
Because that looked very off
1,000th
track.
of a second slower than his best lap. I mean, that's
The traffic
consistency
is.
you'd pay money for, really.
The traffic is not showing mercy today.
Also a kind of reverse Malaysia T1 here. It
Kind of was.
goes tight and then moves out a bit. Or China turn 1, depends on how you look at it. This time no elevation change. I think it's mainly the corner Sklees is going through right now that's graphically intensive, strangely. I mean, I've had
Berlin's
that
close
across
to.
certain tracks. I remember doing an endurance race and an entire sector 3 was just 20 FPS less than the rest of the track for some reason, so good thing Bolt usually handles these TCR races, but here goes Grzybowski's not set to improve right now.
Pernetzi was 2 tenths off in the first sector from Sklias,
Yeah, I mean,
but is now 6 tenths off in sector 2. So Sklias seems to be getting sector 2 way better than most drivers.
what I found interesting about Burnetz is in the penultimate corner right there, not fully off the throttle, still a bit on the throttle while braking. Could be a TCR gimmick, I'm not sure, but he stays P4.
Oh, Kazantzis improves to P5.
He does indeed, Hyundai, with a 135.4.
I think Scalia's actually improved his time too. That's insane.
Either way, that wraps up qualifying. We will be heading into race 1 shortly. And after that, of course, we have race 2, which usually brings out the chaos, but quite a lot of Greek drivers on the grid right now. We have Sklias and Grzybowski, P1 and P2 separated by 2 tenths, because Sklias has set a 34.0. Then we have Marcel Miku in P3 will be looking to make another one of his electrifying starts to maybe fight for the lead. Pernetsis in the Renault 8 tenths off of pole. Then we have Kazantzis in P5, a Dutchman in Lotus in P6, Manos Tsachakis, P7, another Greek driver. Then we have Narasto, a seasoned veteran of the TCR races in P8, followed by Stavros Konstantinis in P9 and Jack Smith in P10. I mean, have we ever seen such a stacked grid for TCR? This is genuinely crazy. I again forgot to map a button to teleport back to the pits. I am stupid.
Isn't it
Still remember
Control
to the TP back.
C?
I'll
Yeah.
control C.
Control B, Control B.
I'll
I'll
have
be
a look.
there. Nah, nope. Let's see. I know there's a button. I'll probably quickly look it up.
Or just, yeah. Ask and teleport back.
Yeah, there's always the you just might have to
Easy
press it
one.
really quickly.
I'm
Oh, there you
pressing.
go. I think it's Control Q. No, Control W. Control W. There you go. I
Well,
got you.
nothing is working for me, I can tell you that.
Really? Control W doesn't work?
Nope.
Alright, we'll just be fast on the controls.
I mean, you're starting from the back anyway, no?
God damn it, what is my thing doing? We'll be looking at Mr. Scoot as I try to teleport to the pits as soon as possible as to not impede Sarah Klein. My apologies there. It will unfortunately be like that on the next race start as well, as Mr. Scoots. Why am I looking at Mr. Scoot? As Stasis Cleus still takes lead. Marcel Miku up into P2 already. Bit of contact there at the start. Not optimal as I switched to Narashto, and there's quite a bit of contact
pushed
there.
straight up in the air like a pylon.
Exactly, he was sent flying. Up at the front.
That puts Miko up in position. He's falling behind Sklias. Now,
Miku,
with no one to necessarily touch Sklias, there's a chance if he just pulls away here, and that'll be it. That'll be the race done.
Sklias might have some damage though, because he was indeed rear-ended.
I mean, you can talk about damage, but no offense, the damage is set to 20%, so it doesn't really affect the car all that much. Maybe if you're doing Monza and you get a bit of
very minimal
aerodynamic damage, it might affect you, but in this case, not really, as I'm looking at Lotus right now, who's
Lotus
set
got
to
a
make
run,
a move on Jeremy Kazantzis. He's trying to send down the inside at the Shell S, but it doesn't work. He has to back out of it, but his exit is much better. He'll be forced around the outside for the penultimate corner. He's staying behind nothing yet. The Stavros behind is putting the pressure on Denis Ferreira.
The fight between Lotus and Kazantzis felt maybe slightly dirty, but maybe it was the angle, because it looked like kinda got pushed out on the grass and had to back out. But might be the POV or whatever, but it looked like they got kinda pushed out.
Either way, Narashto is
there's always tons of contact.
I mean, a top 10 start for him to now be in P14, he will not be happy at all. As there's a car parked somewhere.
On the last corner, yeah. He was parked.
That is
so far,
Alexis
2 of the biggest
Melgar.
winners have been, oh my gosh, I don't know how to say that name. I'm gonna call him Manos. No, Sachakis?
Sachakis,
I tried my best. He's up 2 positions. Ferreira is up 3 positions in P8 now. But Derevyanko is all the way up 6 positions off the starting laps. Very impressive.
And Tiny's up 8.
Oh my gosh, yes. Sarah Klein up 8 positions. There's a huge incident with the bunch up at the first corner, so made it easy for some people just to slide right through.
Well, I mean, Sarah Klein also has 2 positions of starting on the straight, as well as Nikita Derevyanko just made a massive save there. Beautiful by him, as we see a battle going on there in the background between 2 Audis. I think that's Narashto trying to re-overtake. No, it's Narashto having to defend from Bogdan Kazaulov. My apologies for choking on that name a bit. I mean, Narashto, he knows this car pretty well, so he also knows to defend, and he's also trying to push ahead right now.
Also, P1, P2, and P3 are chasing each other as it stands. They're pretty close together.
Yeah, I mean, they're all very close on pace. Krispowski on the final podium step right now. It's really a fight for race 2 P10, if you think about it, and you're starting mid-pack then, which is always dangerous in a race. Marcel Miku.
I think Jack Smith has substantial damage, because yeah, he lost a lot of positions off the start, but he's just continued to drop. He might have been able to pick up some now, but I definitely think he has damage.
He might not be that comfortable with the car yet. That's also something to think about. As Marcel Miku goes wide, he loses the position. It allows for Vasilis Bernetsis to already make a lunge down the inside. They're side by side on the main straight right now. Our reigning champ relocates positions again.
He's gonna send down T1 though. Ooh,
Yep, Mika back on the inside
inside.
for this corner. Very good job
Ooh.
covering off. Great recovery from Marcel. Now he's got to chase down Grzybowski again.
I mean, he'll have to find the pace for it. Really, it's always going to be a bit difficult. But we know what Miku is capable of. He just has to find that pace right now.
Ooh, a little bit of a lockup from someone in front, I think.
So I mean, it is an interesting track, I must say.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mix because
I don't know how
you
to
don't
say
really
it,
have
but
a majority of number
so much of the
of
track is
yeah.
towards the left side, you know. It's a strange way to describe it, but
Right, left, right, right. There's actually more turn to the right than to the left. Like one more or two more to the right than the left. Which is kind of balanced compared
as
to
we're
most
seeing a
tracks.
three-way battle between Theodore, Stavros, and Jose. Um, looks very interesting. Cupra, Audi, and that's a Honda Civic, I believe. The Honda Civic of
Nico
Stavros,
is in a
which
Civic,
is
yes. Oh,
trying to pull away slightly, but there's all still very close as Theodore Petru just takes so much curb there. Sent that car jumping up into the air.
One battle to be
Absolutely
watching
mental.
out for is Lotus. He's been hunting down Kazantzis the entire time. Just
Yeah,
hasn't had the pace to overtake.
Lotus in that Audi. Should be a Lotus TCR, especially for him, in my opinion, but
Oh, Jose
ooh,
runs wide.
Santana goes wide, yeah. A bit of breaking on. Oh, overseer. He's changing petrol, but kept taking
He's taking a
Layla, you
very
do have
different line
some
into this corner.
experience with the Cupra, no? Can you talk us a bit through the car and its gimmicks on how to drive it?
I mean, I drove the older version of the Cupra. I didn't drive the newer Cupra. But for what I know from the old version of it, is that it's actually pretty like decent on the throttle. You don't really get a lot of understeer on it. Uh, but as said, it's the older version, so I don't really know. What I know is that I liked really like getting a lot of rotation out of the rear wing just by going minimum on it, like minus 10 degrees, or it was, yeah, and keeping a 53 brake bias. That gave a lot of rotation that helped with the drivetrain a bit.
And these have adjustable front wings, right?
No, they do not anymore. They
No?
used to. You had
Oh.
0, 1, and 2 for the front splitter. Now they don't anymore.
Yeah, I remember the meta used to be just run maximum front wing to get that rotation, and then
Yeah,
run
I was
usually
running
minimum rear
2
wing.
minus 10. Yeah, 2 minus 10. It was kind of the meta there because you would like you don't really gain a lot of grip out of the rear wing because obviously like
Yeah, it's
it's
a
the
front wheel drive car. You
only
need the
yeah
power to get over
yeah
the fronts.
and also like the rear wing if you keep it higher you kind of like lose that rotation aspect. That's
Oh,
sad. Oh,
uh,
Konstantin.
Cons- oh my gosh, fully sent that off by
Constantinidis
himself.
goes
But
fully out.
Well, I mean, I was looking at Jack Smith, who keeps going off slightly, which is not helping him at all. I think that's why he's losing time, but it seems like an incident has occurred between
I'm
Stavros,
gonna check
so
replay
he's
on
dropped
that.
back
See,
quite a bit. Same for Naresh, though, he's
see. I think he went
suddenly
fully
down
off
into
by himself.
P16.
Oh,
Oh, too
he
much
got
curb.
unstable over the
Bounce.
curbs.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Regarding Constantinidis, not Jack Smith.
Yeah. Very interesting. Yeah, we saw Jose avoiding the curb completely, while the other two in front of him were taking as much curb as they could. But I guess that's the risk.
Yeah,
I mean,
but it's also about suspension. You know, if you set it up to take zero curb or all of the curb, you know, it's all in the setup. Especially
Yeah.
with ACF tunes. I noticed this with ACF tunes. It's way different. This is an ACF tuned version of the old mod. I personally want to cry with ACF because they make it a bit of an as a manual to tune, you know. So there's a lot of difference here in play. Like, do you know to set up the car? That's the main issue.
Nikita Derevyanko was just off earlier, which allowed Weber Narasto to get back up into P15. So he's chasing P14 down again. Will be exciting to see if he's able to do it. Still a sizable gap, but it's still within reach as well, so we'll have to see how he manages that.
Zansis went purple. No, never mind. Sorry,
I know.
my thing reads purple weird. Interestingly enough, and I'm not trying to do the meme. Turns 6 and 7 are very, very important for overtakes here,
As
as we're
Bogdan
watching
has to
P6 and
yield from
P7
an
battle.
overtake in turn 1. There's already quite the lapping going on.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, yeah.
Miku as well back into P3. We have missed that, but I think he's been there for a while since Bernetsis is 5 seconds behind him. I nearly thought it was a gap to the leader, so I tried to do math.
What I'm shocked about is
There
Squeeze
must
has
have
not ran away
been.
with this.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
he's managing the pace relatively well. I don't think he's pushing, but I also don't think he's slacking off too much. I think he's just in a very comfortable rhythm right now.
Yeah, watching Jack Smith a little more, I think definitely he has damage. He's just not able to carry the same amount of speed some of the others are carrying.
And I mean, he also has very diff vicious right on his rear wing right now. I think it's a combination of damage and not being comfortable in the car, because you see him go off sometimes, you see little mistakes happen, and I mean, after a while, little mistakes, they really start to add up.
There's a blue flag moment for P7, which
Yep.
almost Lotus
Yeah, that
almost
lost
goes
him
out
some
of
time.
track to
And he does go
dodge
out
the
right
blue
there.
flag. The blue flag of
I
Lee.
believe we're using real penalty with TCRs, right?
Uh,
Yep.
I think so. I mean, I don't see the real
Watching
penalty
Lotus, that might have just
apps
been
on
3 off
right now. I
tracks
don't
in the
think real
series
penalty
of
is on,
2
if I'm being
corners.
honest.
Well, that's very good for Lotus.
Lotus is pushing this car very beautifully. I mean, he's driving it like how you see TCRs drive in real life, just, you know, tires everywhere. It's unreal. He's really using all the rotation he can, using all the sausage curb
Ooh,
there for rotation.
that's maybe not. That's maybe not something that you want though in this case.
Yeah, Kazenza seems to be catching Sakis by a little bit. Might have just been an error from Sakis.
Sashikis.
Say it again?
Sashikis.
Okay, it's like the sh sound. Okay, got you.
I think.
Man,
I'm
I'm
like,
too American
not
for these names.
I'm not an expert, but
Well, we used to call Beldy Beldage for so long.
I just saw a bit of contact between Theodore Petru and the back marker, so don't really know what that was about. But Jose Santana is still in the chase.
ooh, Costantini this almost had a pretty much of a moment with Melgar as he found him on the exit of the corner on the curb, and had
Hey,
to
check.
take a bit of a.
Kazan says he's absolutely catching the other guy
So Chucky's.
on us.
So Chucky's. Wow. He's really making it work in the
Oh my
Shell
gosh,
S
yeah.
right there. Shout out to the oil lobby.
Carried way more speed, forces him to go defensive.
Yeah,
Was
I
that a
mean,
defensive
it
move or
is
is that
a
he was
pretty
just offline?
defensive line he's taking, because you can see almost everybody there
Ooh,
opting to take the AstroTurf at the pit entry, but we didn't see that there as
that completely opens him up.
Xansus makes it work. He's passed right now.
I don't think Lotus was too far behind.
I
He
mean,
wasn't able to take
Lotus can
advantage of
always
that.
catch up. You know, he's been putting in decent laps all race long. As long as Tsakis keeps pressure on Xansus, we might see
Coming up
something
to a
happen.
blue flag. Let's see. Blue flags have been very, very
Yeah, that's
race
Sarah
changing
Klein
for a
being
lot of these
lapped right
guys.
now.
Okay.
There
Very
goes
nice.
Serkine.
Job from the
Yep,
blue flag.
allowing the cars to pass. Again, apologies for the
Yeah,
frames.
Sarah does a good job.
Everybody who's watching.
That.
We'll have to compress my
Well, I
files.
see yellow flag, but I don't know what for.
I also just realized
Ooh,
I'll still have to.
Petru is right on the back of Santana for P9.
Well, looks like he is indeed.
Let's see if he can keep with him over these curbs. He does. He'll stay
does
within the
indeed.
slipstream on this straight.
He's in the slipstream. If I were him, I would make a dummy into the Shell S right now. Just put the right amount of pressure on your opponent, but he still stays behind. He's a bit better on the exit, doesn't lose out too much. He's still marginally gaining. His last lap was actually a tenth slower, but that doesn't matter. It's all about the current
Oh,
lap.
but he gets a run out of that corner. There we go.
Exactly, great run he has. Slipstream again. Never mind, I was looking at best laps, not last laps. My apologies, but he's getting very close. He takes quite a bit of curb on turn 1 there. Also a specially shaped curb, that's just a roundabout circle. As yeah, he's still staying behind Lucas van Dam. Also racing Narashto right now. They're side by side. Come on, frame drops. Don't ruin this great battle, please.
Oh,
Narashto sends it down the inside. Ooh, way too
nice.
late, but he makes it stick.
He made it stick.
Makes it stick.
The Audi holding off the Cooper right now. For now, as we are entering the final lap of the race for the leaders. As Narashto,
The battle for
he
P5
drifts
is-
it, he loses the position.
Ooh.
I mean, will he have the pace to try and catch back up? That's the question. He's really pushing that car through that chicane
Oh, man,
there.
that corner was crucial for him, but he had to brake just to catch the car again. Those curbs are all or nothing. You either take them, you gain a bunch of time, or you get sent up, and then you're out of control.
Exactly, I mean,
And
absolutely
Dan did do a
crazy.
little bit of a mistake coming into this. Narashto catching slightly. We'll have... Yeah, this will be last lap.
Yeah, it already is the last lap for the leaders. It will be very difficult for Narashto to try and regain that position as Kolsuzoglu has disconnected from the server. Don't know what happened there. Might be a disconnect, might be a voluntary DNF. As we are officially on the last lap, the timer has
Ooh!
ran out.
Check Lotus.
Lotus up into P6.
Sasha Kit. I can't say his name, man.
Sashikis.
Monos spun out. I'm gonna check replay on that. Let's see.
We will check that once the race is done, as Thesis Cleus right now returning to form. He heads through the final corner and he wins race 1 of the TCR challenge here around Ossersleben. Christian Grzybowski follows suit in P2 with Marcel Miku rounding up the podium. Vasilis Bernatsis will finish P4 with Jeremy Kazantzis a bit further behind. Then we have Lotus really impressing on debut right now. The Dutchman, if I'm correct,
Oh,
finishing
Narashko made a
P6.
mistake. Narashko's dropped off.
Yeah, he lost Van Damme by a mistake.
Yeah, I mean, Narashto really not his race here today. He started in the top 10, now he will finish outside of it. As we will be looking into the replay for, I think it was Lotus.
Yeah, you can watch from Lotus's perspective. It looked like to me, he had a curve. He had a cone, and got shot up in the air.
I mean, he's still in the chase right now.
Yeah, the last couple of positions are very far apart from each other.
Yeah.
I also noticed
Smith
Sarah
finally
Klein in the
drags his
pits.
car back across the line.
Sarah Klein was P23 and she's in the pits before her
Yeah.
finishing the
Pretty
race.
bad.
Unless she already finished.
Ooh, alright,
That
we've
might be
gotten to the incident with Lotus. So the car ahead, yeah, hits a cone, rear gets flipped up, and they make a bit of contact, but Lotus got out of that pretty unscathed, so that's amazing for him. That could have ended so much worse. As I think all
I
the
just
cars
checked
are officially across the line right now.
I just checked the AC paddock chat. Sarah Klein flipped and then ran out of fuel.
What a race trajectory.
Let's see if we can catch that.
Well, let's have a look. Let's hit the replay. Sarah Klein started near the back. I hate it once you head into the replay, it just completely flips out on you.
No, Sarah just had a slide, got stuck in the sand.
Very unfortunate.
Yeah, but if she flipped, it means that she flipped and went back to pits and then
Sarah Klein,
started
let's
and
have a
somehow
look.
ran out of fuel.
No, she just
Unless
returned
she
to pit.
flipped before retiring.
Well, I'm looking at the replay right now. She kind of drifts it, goes into the gravel, and then promptly teleports into the pit.
Maybe
So I
that
don't know
happened
where I should
before.
find the flip. As
Maybe it happened before the spin.
we're all back in the pits right now. 3 minutes left and we're into race 2. That's gonna be very interesting. Race 1, Thesis Cleos won that one with Christian Grzybowski in P2 and Marcel Miku rounding up the podium. So, any predictions for who will win race 2, guys?
Well, is it gonna be a reverse grid?
It should be reverse grid, yeah. So that means Theodore Petru will start on pole with Jose Santana next to him.
Yeah, Santana did a relatively good job. Didn't see too many mistakes from him.
Did indeed.
Marcel will very keenly start in front of both Grzybowski and Sklias.
You could probably see a
I mean,
Marcel
this
win
could
here
be.
looking at the sectors because
Yeah.
Marcel has the best sector 1 and 2 out of that race and the best
And
lap.
Marcel had the
So,
fastest overall lap. Yeah,
so if Marcel
absolutely.
can pull
Marcel
away
could
in
take
the
it.
start, they could win the race. Yeah.
It seems like he just wasn't at his peak in the qualifying. or Scalia's just had a really, really good qualifying setup for the car, dialed it back for the
Oh,
race.
Klein says the flip was 2 laps prior the DNF.
Alright,
Oh.
well, yeah.
Interesting.
Really cannot check it right now, unfortunately, but... Ooh, I
Yeah.
can post emojis in the chat here in AC.
Yeah.
No race car emoji, that is blasphemy though. Only a regular car. Few disconnects as well heading into the next race. Let's hope they join back up in time.
I'm gonna be on board with Marcel.
I think that's a very decent shout to look at.
It's the man to watch.
I'm curious to see his throttle input on the launch. He did recently bind a. Oh, there he goes.
Oh,
And a
and
beautiful one from Marcel.
Oh,
Oh, he gets
get
trapped.
sandwiched.
They
Oh
went
my god,
3
my race
wide.
was bugged.
Beautiful
My
job from
race was
Marcel to
bugged.
push through.
I'm sorry for missing that start, guys. My race was bugged. But yeah, what a start from Marcel Miku.
Marcel's already up at P3.
Quickly put my car
Oh,
back into the
oh,
pits and we have a
oh.
flip.
His car's upside down on his roof. What is that? Oh my god, I think that's
Such a kiss.
Shakis. Yeah. As Miku's up to P4 with Petru absolutely going ham behind Ferreira. Scalia is still stuck all the way back down in P10.
I mean, I really hope the race dies down soon because I want to rewatch that start because my AC I thought all the cars were in the pits the whole time. I thought we still had to switch to getting to the grid. My apologies there for that unprofessionalism, but what a start
All
was
I
that,
remember
man.
was Sashakas on the top of Miku's roof doing doing a Top Gun upside down look down at Miku. Oh, Scalia's goes wide, gets on the grass. That's gonna expose him a little bit.
Oh, Miko overtakes Santana.
Not really.
Both Sclius and Lotus are not in their best positions right now, but Lotus is still trying
Pedro
to
goes
chase.
wide. That's gonna allow Miku to get through. Santana is still right on Miku's back though.
Miko is
Yeah.
P2 after lap 1.
I mean,
Great start
Marcel
from him
every
That is
time
one of
he
the
gets a
greatest
restart,
race
he
starts I've
just
ever seen from
flies.
Miku.
I mean, we've seen from the start, Marcel
Grabowski.
gets sandwiched between 2 cars and then
Mhm.
goes up to P3 and then a car flips over him. That was a
Naresho going around the
particularly
outside of
bad
Grabowski. This will stick. This has made it that Scalia's is now at risk from Kazantzis?
Something we should look at as well is Narashto already up into P6 right now. He's defending from Grabowski and he's trying to get close to Petru, but I think Grabowski will be his main worry because he's 2 tenths behind.
Frenetsis very close behind Santana, going into the curbs. This is the make or break to see if you can't get an overtake on this straightaway. If you can keep close, like Frenetsis just did, you'll have draft. This should be an easy move. Going to the inside.
Moving out of the slipstream, they're
Santana going
side by side
defensive.
heading into the Shell S right now, and that's Brunetsis just making it work. He makes it work
Beautiful
perfectly.
overtake.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
Neither of them lost too much time, although Petro is now right on the back of Santana.
Exactly, Petro in that Audi just chasing that Cupra perfectly. Does he have
There's a
enough
huge
slipstream?
pile of
Marcel Miku with the
cars
fastest
from
lap.
P3 all the way back to P10.
To add, Marcel is closing in a lot on Ferreira right now.
He is indeed. I mean, I am going to switch to that battle for now. Because this is highly
Marcel
interesting.
gets a run.
Really break bad. Oh, he will not send it. He will let
Doesn't go for a
Ferreira
move
do the
here.
mistake.
Oh,
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 Ferreira makes a
that's
mistake,
wide.
going to the
Ferreira going
grass.
wide. Miku has the opportunity to send it down the inside right now, and he does.
Ooh, and there he
Nice.
goes. Miku's through. Very smart
Love it.
racecraft from Miku. Not wanting to expose himself.
Ooh.
Oh, and Ferrer's off.
Ferreira's off.
Oh, we
That
gotta be
is
careful with this
very
rejoin.
strange, as he has
Ooh.
Petru
Just
right
slamming on his
behind him
brakes.
already
That's gonna
making
cause
the
a bunch
move.
up. Grzybowski side by side with Sklias. Sklias going over the curb to get in front of him, jumps on top, makes the move stick.
These
Grzybowski's
guys are
now getting the
crazy.
run. As Pereira and Petru go side by side, right ahead of them.
I mean, can I just say it's a nice old long line from P2 all the way to P15 and then P16 to P21. P22 sadly having a lonesome race, as I am having a constant yellow flag right now on my screen, strangely.
Ooh! Something happened with Narashto.
Yeah,
Nirashta in the
Narash on
grass.
the grass, and I mean, he's losing all of those positions, man. Poor
I'll
guy.
have to get a replay on that. I want to see the replay, but I also don't want to click away. He's going side by side again. Turn one with
Ooh,
Narashto
Grzybowski.
just
outside.
Narashto
makes
going
it
around the
move.
outside makes it work. Whoa! That's insane.
I mean, the guy is some serious
I've never seen a move
talent.
like that work.
He's
There's a
very good in
huge
these
strain
modern
from
cars,
P4 all the way back now.
but Narashto with an old Ferrari and he performs a bit less. But these TCRs, especially the Saudi, really is his thing, and after making mistakes, he always recovers.
I don't know about you guys, but
Once
after
we
watching
have
that move, I think give Narashto second Red Bull seat. Do not give it to Santana. I think he just had a mistake that's going to drop him all the way back.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I
We're
that
going
think
three
defending
wide.
mode, what
he's
was that?
getting a
Oh my
Hakkinen
gosh,
Schumacher
Three wide
right
in the
there,
corner.
but he recovers
my
from
God.
it. That was quite a sight to behold there.
What is
Ooh,
going on?
down the inside. Oh my goodness. He makes that work.
There are some
Whoa, Petru
particular
being
strategies
touched
here.
there, and contact,
Oh,
contact,
huge
contact
incident.
everywhere. It's a
But they're all
beautiful
still alive. No
thing
one
happening
got
at 10
pushed off the
frames per
track. They're all
second
still
right
next to
now.
each other. Grzybowski looking
Whoa,
to make it
whoa,
3
whoa,
wide.
whoa, whoa, that was okay. That is.
Oh,
It sucks that
Okay.
Oh my
this
goodness.
whole sequence of events is in 10 frames per second, because this is crazy, man. They're all
I don't know what's
barging
happening.
each other out of the way. It's unreal.
it's become bumper cars.
Rules are
around here.
thrown out the window as they go 3 wide on the exit. Narashto edges ahead, but stays behind Derevyanko. He'll have the inside, but I don't think that'll matter.
No, it doesn't
Ooh.
right
Taking
now.
curb, that's
See Petro's
Petru going
struggling.
slow up ahead.
Ooh,
Derevyanko looking
it's
for
not
a way
contact.
through on this slow Petro. Not gonna find it. Narashto being exposed to Kazantzis doesn't want to give him the position going over that curb. Staying very tight to the rear of Derevyanko. He'll have the run down here.
I mean,
Man, I don't know what to say. This is a
trying to
huge
make
contrast.
a move, and he
Narashto
takes
sending
out
it.
Petru.
Oh,
No, yes,
Yeah, he's
Petru.
gonna
Oh
walk
my
to the
god,
side and
man.
give that back.
That is.
yeah.
I
Wow.
get wanting to make a dive one, but that
Just
is
too
not the
much,
smartest
man,
corner
yep.
to make one. It's a high speed corner. You can't really dive them into there.
I think,
Such moves
I
should
think
be
Leonardo
reserved for
Shockingly.
heavy
with
braking
Petro.
zones.
Yeah.
Shockingly, Sklias has made his way through. He's up to P3. I don't know how that happened, but he's hunting down Prenetsis. I don't think he'll be able to catch Miku, but we'll have to see.
I mean,
Man, damn, getting the
Miku
car
and
slowed
Pernetsis-
right down.
Miku and Bernetsis really have set their gaps right now. I think they'll have their positions secured. Bernetses might have the chance in the next 11 minutes to try and get closer to Miku, but I don't see it happening immediately as Nikita is
Looks like a bit of
off
netcode
right
just killed
now.
Derevyanko.
Oh, Nikita, that's
Yeah,
not the
I think it was
smartest
a
way
bit
to
of
rejoin,
netcode.
my friend. That nearly ended badly. As Rubiales is...
Grzybowski's hunting down Ferreira now.
Grzybowski is indeed hunting
He
down.
might get the move done right here. Nope, not gonna get it done. I think Jack Smith just got a full car's width ahead on the back straight. Well, if we weren't looking. Marcel's heading fastest lap, 134.1. Very, very quick time.
5 times
He's
faster than
always
Bernetses
fast, man.
behind.
Yep. Scalia's
And 1
keeping
time
up,
faster than
not
Scalia's.
faster. Grzybowski down the inside into turn 1. We saw Narashto go around the outside on the last time. I don't think he'll
Ooh,
make
will he
that
make it?
work. He
Bit of
tries. They make a
touring car
little bit of contact. Maybe a switchback? No, he's kept the door shut, but that will let Grzybowski get a nice run into this one. He's on the outside though. He's going to try to go all the way, the long road all the way around. Can't keep it stick. Will have to tuck in behind. Not really an overtaking opportunity until the back straight. Big battle for P11 right now. Rubiales losing out to Lotus. Once again, no overtaking opportunities until the back straight.
I think Lotus is
Someone's
just
off
a bit
ahead.
better, who's chasing also
Yeah, Van Dam went off.
Thomas Koops and Lucas van Dam for P10 and P9. I mean, look at the pace, look at the run from Lotus.
Yep, Coop's right on the rear of Van Dam. Shows a fake move, goes for it, makes it a real one. Goes around the outside. Van Dam kind of backed out of that one, but that's meant Lotus is right next to them.
He is indeed Van Dam in the worst position, really. I mean, you want to attack, but you also want to defend, and
Ferreira...
it's failed. Lotus up into P10 right now.
Fairly good racecraft from him.
Either way, we're checking back in with Ferreira, who's chasing Grzybowski for P4.
Ooh, Lotus has got to run.
Ooh. Needs to
Lotus
lift to not
does
He's
have
take
kind of
enough.
backed out of it, yeah. Ah, he's gonna have to run here. Nope.
No,
Oh,
he's in the
Lotus was
gravel,
wide
he's
into
in
the
the
gravel.
Oh,
Coops
two
made
positions,
a
three
semi-late
positions.
move, but that's 4. Oh my goodness. No, that's only 3. Never mind.
3 positions lost and 1 attempted, but wow.
Frames quickly recover. I want to say
I'm
something
curious to see the replay
meaningful.
on that. It looks like Coops made a move that forced Lotus to make a split-second decision in the braking zone. Don't necessarily
believe
think
it
it was anyone's
I mean,
fault, but
I love close back racing, don't get me wrong, but once you make a mistake, you just want to cry your eyes out, man. All your
Yeah.
positions are gone by running wide once.
maybe when the guy in front of you makes a mistake and you're
Then you
5
can
positions
celebrate.
back, now gaining a position for no reason, that's also the greatest feeling in the world.
I mean, depends. I have had times
Oh my
where
goodness.
I've got
Rubiala is turning this into a straight line. Just refusing to take those corners. Narashto is now in the rear of Lotus.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest,
This
I've
is an
had
insane race.
times where I've gotten a free position just out of nowhere. You want to be happy, but
Mhm.
a part of you is also pretty mad because you want the position legally.
Constantinides and Rubiala is going side by side. Constantinides going ahead.
Yeah, it's
Should be an easy move.
Stavros edging him out, and that's Lotus also again using his racecraft to
And now
get
that's
closer.
Narashto is right on the rear.
Yeah, Arthur, as you were saying losing a position, like getting a random position in the pack, yes and no, but like it's like, oh yeah, I got it, but do I deserve it really?
I mean, I love a free position, of course, but you kind of want to earn it as well, you know, you want to have that feeling of an overtake. I've had times where I finally got close to the leader after gaining quite a few positions, and then boom. Oh, we have a flip, we have a flip, we have a flip, we have a flip.
Ooh,
A massive one.
Rubiales flips.
Whoa, that looks just like a hook on the curb. He just got bumped off, flipped his car. Don't think there's really
Yeah.
anything
Also,
he could have done about that. The
Marcel
Rashto
fast
making a
lap
move on Lotus now.
33.9. Marcel
That's a
fastest lap with
fast lap.
33.9.
That's a
Holy.
really fast lap. The Rashto going around the outside. He's got it to stick. He's pulled
Oh,
ahead, but he's gone a little wide. That exposed
Rashto goes a
Lotus
bit wide.
to an overtake from Petro.
Exactly. As I was saying, I mean, you can be fighting for the lead and your opponent just runs wide and you've got a free position. At that point, are you really deserving of it? You know, you haven't fought for it. Either way, that's that discussion pretty much closed.
Katsutanitis going down the inside, makes the move stick. Very easy. And now the pack has re-emerged. I was about to say the packs have split a little bit. But this pack of 5 between 10 to 15 is all stuck together. Looking further up ahead, Scalias has been trying to hunt down Pernetsis. Has been closing in ever so slightly. Will it be fast enough? We got 4 minutes left. It'll probably be
3 laps.
3, 4 laps.
I'm guessing 3 because it's 130 laps.
Oh, Narashto! He spins it.
Oh,
He gets bumped by Petro, and that's basically
Yeah, it's
whoa,
over for him.
4 positions all the way down.
I mean, if they keep
Miyashito goes
battling
wide.
ahead, he might be able to catch up, but it looks like it's just, yeah, not it for him anymore.
Mirashito
Yep,
goes wide on the grass, loses the rear, and then gets it. That's race done.
it's been the story of everyone's race today.
I mean, Jack Smith up
Looks
into
like Lotus is
P8 right
still
now.
closing in.
Oh,
Nope.
Lotus goes wide into the
Once
gravel.
again, goes wide.
Yeah.
Sarah Klein, I think, just made a move.
Out of a
Wait,
mistake,
what?
though. Yeah, out of a mistake
I'm
from
guessing
Avidas.
Belarus.
Yeah, I think it must have been a mistake from Evidas Vicious because the gap's a bit too big to be a regular overtake. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, he must have gone off and tried
And we
rejoining.
also have another one. Kazolov and Lee switching positions. Back in P20 and P21.
Yeah, looks like
But I
another
think it's
mistake
again a
again.
mistake because of the gap.
Yeah.
I would like to say that
Lotus still
Miku
closing in.
has a great chance of winning here because he has 6 seconds to Pernetsis behind.
I would put my money on Miku winning this.
If he
I
doesn't
mean, unless he
win
pulls,
this,
he pulls.
conversations will have to be had, man.
Unless he pulls like me a go straight into the airpin back in MX5 like what 2 hours ago 3 hours ago.
Something like
Unless he
that,
does
yeah.
that he's fine.
Glia's going over a second faster.
Oh
Getting caught up in traffic now. Oh,
yeah,
getting
Sklias, he
really
caught
caught
up
up
in
in
traffic.
traffic. There's nowhere for him to go. I
That's
don't necessarily
the blue
blame
flag
the
of
lap car.
Lee.
Lee.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
the
I don't
blue flag
necessarily blame Lee.
of
There's
Mad
just nowhere
Lee.
for either of them to go. But that's been Pronatus has gotten like a free 2-second gap. That's probably the
Yeah,
difference between an overtake on the last lap versus
Sklias who
keeping the position.
was Sklias who was
Yeah,
7.9 from Miku
absolutely closing
is
in.
now 9.1 from Miku.
Yep,
He was closing
completely
in to lose
destroyed
out
his
2
chance
seconds.
of
There's
Like
also a
catching.
that.
battle between Stavros and Thomas right now. They're heading through turn 3, I think it is right now. Stavros
And
loses that
Constantinitis
run
getting
right
the
now.
run.
No bump and run for
Gonna
him.
follow
He
him through.
keeps
There's
it
not
clean.
really an overtake here. Once again, it's all about staying close over these curbs coming up. If you can stay close, you'll have the run onto the straight, you'll get the overtake done.
It's kind of cool how they can just
Constantinitis is taking
drive through
a
those
relatively
cones.
safe route. They're gonna have one more lap. This should be last lap for Miko.
It is the
Oh,
last lap for Miku.
mistake it looks like, from... Oh, who was ahead? I can't remember.
Kazantzis.
Yeah, I
Kazantzis
think
loses the
so.
position to Santana here.
Yeah, Kazan's struggling. Looks like close times from both of them. Sklias has caught almost, not entirely. Oh my goodness,
Oh,
Coops and Constantinitis side by side. Going to turn one. Coops late on the brakes. Constantinitis even later.
The last lap
Takes that
overtake right
position.
now.
I'm gonna keep a side eye on Scalias for now. Looks like Zancis is still hunting down Jose Santana as they go into the most important part of this circuit if you want to make an overtake on this lap. He needs to stay really close here.
Please be a
If I'm
photo
Kazantzis,
finish.
I'm gonna risk it all going over these curbs here. He has a fairly nice gap to the rear. Jack Smith about 4 seconds behind. Kazantzis taking those curbs, gets a really nice run. He's gonna have the run on Jose Santana.
He has to run as Marcel
He's
Miku
going
wins this
defensive.
race right now. Bernatsis will be P3, but
Yep.
Jose Santana
Kazantzis
loses it
around the
last lap
outside.
to Kazantzis. He has
Makes
a
it work.
better run. He's
Oh, that's
switching
a blue
back.
flag rejoining.
There's a car off right there, a back marker.
They make
Contact,
contact.
they're both
Kazantzis
into
pushes
the
him out.
gravel.
Jack Smith catching up the rear. This could be a last corner. No, Smith's gonna have to brake
yeah, blue
here.
flags. Blue flag
Yep.
in the middle of the
It's
racing line.
Jose
Yeah.
Santana coming out
Ahead of all
on
this,
top there.
followed by Kazantzis.
But what a race! Marcel Miku wins race 2 after a brilliant start. Bernatsis follows suit in P2 with Sklias behind in P3. Grzypowski finishes P4 with Dinis Ferreira P5. Jose Santana P6. Jeremy Kazantzis P7. Jack Smith moves up into P8. Stavros Konstantinis P9. Thomas Coops P10. Then we have Lucas van Dam P11. Theodore Petru P12. Manos oh, we keep butchering that name. It's genuinely a shame. Either way, I quickly want to look in the replay for whatever happened there in turn 1.
Something else happened. Rubiales, who was fighting at the front just minutes ago, had another mistake that's put Sarah Klein back up a position.
If I had to guess, it's a bit of a flip damage, you know.
Yeah,
Flipping over
that
is not
would
that
hurt
the
your
flip
car
is
FPS.
just a
just
little bit.
so strange.
Flipping your car is not recommended for your health. 9 out of 10 doctors do not recommend flipping your car. So yeah, let's take a look at that race start again. That was insane.
Alright, okay, that was Manos
How did Marcel Miko end up with the car on his
flipping.
roof?
I'm gonna take a look at his onboard. His first person view.
Whoa!
I'm gonna take a screenshot. Well,
I mean,
send it
that
to you.
is just crazy to look at.
Oh my goodness.
How does one even manage that?
Indeed, I mean, that is just crazy.
I can already expect Miku entering the interview booth with being like, apart from map 1, boring. Boring. Knowing him, he's gonna say that this was pretty much of a boring race in front. Am I right or am I not right? I don't know. You have more experience than
100%.
me.
I mean, really
Wow.
depends with Miku's interviews. Sometimes it's
That's so funny.
one, sometimes it's the other.
So, who is that right there? Let's see.
I
Is
think. Oh, it's
Sashaka?
Sashikis, yeah.
Whatever
Completely
his name
flips
is.
over the curb.
So
Oh, he takes the cone also.
whoa.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Yep.
it's just too much curb. It looks like that incident. Either way, we have Marcel
Yep.
Miku right now in the commentary box. Marcel, how are you doing?
More importantly, how's your roof?
Say that again.
How's the
How's your
roof?
roof doing?
To be honest, I didn't really think it was more my left side that took a brunt of that hit.
Oh, it was your roof. Go check the pictures
I
I
mean, to
sent
be honest,
in
I
paddock
didn't really
chat.
feel much on, I didn't really feel much on the suspension. All I know, I just saw a car flipping, and I was like, okay, yep, someone. I knew it was gonna happen at some point. That someone's gonna flip.
Yeah, you moved through relatively easily. Overall, would you say this was one of the easier races?
Mm, it was a bit of a adapting one. First race, car was just getting loose to, was just getting loose from me on a few occasions, and although I could keep up with Gruspaitsky and Scalia, ultimately I couldn't because the car just kept getting loose from me. So I tried to do a few setup tweaks, and although I can't confirm that it did work, it did kind of feel better.
Now, do you think that was a setup change or just a driving style change?
I mean, again, I can't confirm it. I mean, it could be a bit of both. Because I know in the first race, I was losing, I think, most of my time in the triple apex corner, the one before the long nine, the long 180. I think that's where I was probably losing a bit bulk of my time. So I tried for the second race. I tried to go I try to go a bit narrower, try to carry like less speed and then power through for the final bit, and that seemed to have worked, but could have been setup change, could have been driver standards. I won't be able to confirm it until I do a bit more testing.
Yeah, well, congrats on a second race win and an overall pretty good performance across the week.
Thank you.
After you got
Arthur, you got any
questions
questions?
for Marcel?
Well, how did you experience race one? Because that one was not optimal for you.
I mean, it was more a case of just see how I'm standing, see if the setup needs a bit of changing. So, I mean, to me, it was more of just a case of, although I knew, firstly, I thought I was unopposed at the time. Of course, I'm in most cases always wrong because I knew Skilius and Grafitsky, they're pretty much on my performance. So, although I am somewhat surprised that I was somehow able to breach the 34 barrier and go into the 33s. So I'm not exactly sure where that came from, but again, could have been driver standards, could have been setup changes. Whatever it was, it certainly helped. But yeah, like first race, the car was just getting loose to me at some point. So I was just getting kind of a bit lost in thought and was just going a bit too aggressive into some of the corners. Wasn't exactly the best. And unfortunately, ended up going into the Keolator quite a few times, which ain't optimal if you want to be quick. I mean, I'm happy taking a third and a victory. It's only round one. There's plenty of action left to go. So we'll see how things unfold for the rest of the series.
Do you think you can defend your title?
I wouldn't say it's a tough call. I think I have the performance to do it, but we'll just have to see how the series pans out. because there's a lot that can play into it than just who's got the fastest car. Blue flags can be quite messy, and of course, unforeseen incident going into turn one could also happen, which could easily compromise my chances of getting a good outcome. And then, of course, having an inconvenient skill issue could also affect the outcome. So I think it's a bit too early to ask that question. I think I certainly have the performance, but we'll just have to see how the rest of the series pans out.
Alright. Then to our race 1 winner, if I'm correct, Tesos Cleus. How are you doing?
Hi guys, happy new year as well, and happy new racing season. Very well, thank you.
Uh, Happy holidays to you as well. Um, how did you experience race 1?
Race one was pretty straightforward, uh, as long as I managed to get away from turns one and two. Then it was just a matter of keeping it between the white lines, staying consistent, not make any mistakes, not lose any time on the sand, and then it was fine.
And race 2, that one didn't wasn't as successful as race 1, which of course is difficult if you won race 1. How did race 2 go with the reverse grid?
Uh, it was very interesting. I saw a car um, turn on its roof in T1. Thankfully, I didn't get any damage there with any contacts or anyone. I lost quite a lot of time on lap one and lap two behind other cars that they were battling, and there was simply nowhere to go. And then I tried to seize every opportunity I had for a pass. At the end, I was very close to a second place, but I lost a lot of time on turn two because of a back marker. But overall, I'm very happy with the results with the first and the third place.
Well, if I'm correct, you will be on the same amount of points as Miku after this race. So I must say, I hope you guys have a great championship fight.
Definitely. I really hope we will have a nice championship and many battles. But it's only the beginning. You never know what can happen. You can have unfortunate incidents. You can have equipment stop working. You know how these things go. So hopefully we'll avoid all that and we'll enjoy racing.
Really hope that is avoided as well. Any questions from anyone else here?
Yeah, I just
No,
want to
just
say
great
that
racing.
the skills really sounds like Fernando Alonso to me, like so it's justified his win today.
Alright, and how was your race, Lee?
Thank.
My race, well, it was my first ever race ever, like on the sim. So it was our first session. Uh, I wasn't driving on a wheel. I was driving on my controller for today. Despite that, it was like pretty alright, I guess. Like I tried my best, and that's what matters.
By that I can gather next time you will be on a wheel, or
I'm not sure. Like most likely no, because I have to buy it first. Like I need to get a station, but like most likely for the whole season it will be on a controller. So yeah, that's kind of a handicap. But like it
well,
works.
I
Like
mean,
it
there are
serves the purpose
always
for now.
fast drivers on keyboard and mouse and controller, so you shouldn't let that hold you back. But well done then for your first race, really.
Yeah. What? Can you repeat that
That
again?
you've done well for your first race, then I mean,
Ah, thank you, thank you. Yeah, like I know, like people on mouse and keyboard, they're probably some crazy people. Like, maybe we should learn from them because like they adapted the keyboard, like it's very complicated. Like, But anyways, it was a good session. Like I actually thought I will crash into anyone, but likely it did not happen like this.
Alright, any other questions?
Not
Nothing
from
from
me.
me.
Alright, that then wraps up our stream. Make sure to join us tomorrow for the MX5 racing. Not MX5 racing, what am I saying? For ACC and LMU. We'll be back on Sunday as well for F1 racing here on AC. And other than that, we'll see you again this time next week for round 2 of TCR. I've been Arthur, and that's been it.